In recent years, direct preference optimization, DPO, has emerged as a promising method for fine-tuning LLMs. But is it really the game changer it's cracked up to be? Let's find out. Hello and welcome to another episode of Elite Ledger Media's podcast show on exploring the age of digital finance. I'm your host, Mark Johnson, and joining me is our co-host, Ivo Kausen. How are you doing today, Ivo?
I'm doing great, Mark. It's always a pleasure to delve into the fascinating world of digital finance, AI, and quantum computing with you.
Absolutely, Ivo. The pleasure is all mine. Today we have a very interesting topic for our listeners. We'll be discussing direct preference optimization, or DPO, and how it's transforming the fine-tuning of large language models, LLMs for short. So, Ivo, to get us started, can you tell us a bit about what DPO is and how it works?
Certainly, Mark. Direct preference optimization, DPO, uses human preferences to adjust the policy model directly. It bypasses complex and multiple-stage methods, such as reinforcement learning from human feedback, RLHF, and makes fine-tuning more efficient. The process involves gathering binary feedback from users and uses that to increase the relative log probability of preferred responses.
Interesting. And how would you compare this with traditional methods such as RLHF?
Great question, Mark. DPO has several advantages over RLHF. Firstly, it is simpler as it eliminates the need for complex reward modeling. Furthermore, it directly optimizes the policy model, resulting in a more efficient approach for fine-tuning LLMs. Plus, it's stable, computationally lightweight, and requires no sampling from the language model during fine-tuning. Now, on the other hand, while RLHF is suitable for tasks that need deep human value alignment, it's quite complex and resource-intensive, making DPO a more convenient choice for many.
Well, that's quite a substantial shift from traditional methods. So where exactly is DPO most effective?
DPO shines in applications like sentiment control and summarization, Mark. Experiments have shown that it can align LLMs with human preferences just as well or even better than existing methods, and is substantially simpler to implement and train than RLHF.
That's fascinating, Ivo. And what kind of feedback is required for these processes?
DPO uses binary feedback, which is simpler and more efficient to collect and process, while RLHF requires more complex feedback like ratings, rankings, or corrections, which can be time-consuming and resource-intensive. In conclusion, DPO represents a significant advancement in the fine-tuning of large language models, making it a more straightforward and computationally efficient approach for simpler tasks with binary preference feedback.
That's an insightful rundown, Ivo. It's clear that DPO is a game changer for the way we fine-tune large language models. Implementations like these continue to push the boundaries of what's possible in the age of digital finance. Thanks for sharing your insights with us today.
It's been a pleasure, Mark. Looking forward to our next deep dive.